is so cool. Look at this. How amazing is this? Cotton candy full of color.
ZAUO.
I don't even know how to say it, but yeah, definitely it sounds. This is it, guys. Welcome to Japan. So just landed from Sydney to Haneda Airport today. It's early in the morning. I would take a night flight and on our way to Tokyo just to see the beautiful city of Tokyo. That's it. And we're staying in the Shibuya area today just to have a bit of a look at what's gonna be in there. Thank you so much. So I'm so excited to be here in Japan. It's my 6th time, but I've never got a chance to really look at what's really Japan is all about. First thing you do when you are actually here in Japan is definitely make yourself available on a day time, simply because you need to find your way to navigate Tokyo. And as the first time traveler, if you are here in Japan, first thing first, you need to understand somehow how the train system works, and also all those Shinkansens and how you're gonna make those vouchers replace to a green card or an ordinary pass. It depends on really like a JR pass. There's so many ways you can actually do it here, but make sure you probably have to do it a day or two just to get used to the train line, such as the Yamamoto line and so much more here. There would be a lot of things to really understand somehow why Tokyo is like this, simply because the rail trail is really confusing if you don't really understand how the system works here. But yeah, so making yourself available for that day, give yourself time to navigate and understand somehow how it works. You can also ask questions for those people if you're actually getting lost in the area, but I would suggest to follow the lines and follow the arrow that is actually situated in the area or wherever you want to go, simply because it makes it easier. And also it's just part of growing and be part of the community itself here, and be part of the society, because this is how Tokyo is built and the people around here. This is what Japan is all about, getting lost in the different areas so you can actually have the knowledge to really uncover things here in Japan. So one of the interesting part here when you are traveling here in Japan is really the crossing itself. I think so they're sort of like famous of a crossing everywhere, like this one, as you can see around me. I know, it's quite really very interesting to be here. But look at this place. Oh my god, there we go! Look at that! There you go. It's almost finished. So we took our time to walk all the way from the stations, and we used the JR lane pass, and once we here we'd walk away probably 30 minutes all the way from that station to cross over here. It's quite really hot today, so we were trying to make it really slow for us to really walk and continue our way here. But once you get here, it's getting cooler because of the trees and the nature, and once you're here, you get greeted by one of this structure that's so famous here in Tokyo, and you can't miss it when you are here. So you better get your chance to really come and see this place. I know it's quite really a very, very long way to walk, and also understanding the weather situations at the moment as well. It takes me so difficult time to reach here because it was so hot and humid. But once you get here, this place is just beyond. I think I would say this is one of the best things I've ever done here in Tokyo, aside from the places that I've been to. Some of those ones are the technology area and also the lights and the city itself, and the people continue to see this wonderful, wonderful structure with lots of history. It tells you exactly that Japan has so much of things and history to offer. Get a chance to see and enjoy this spectacular and wonderful place. So before you enter the temple, you gotta purify yourself. So you gotta wash your hands in one of these area, and then once you washed it, you rinse it in your mouth and then spit it out and then wash your hands again. So it's etiquette for purifications before you enter this place. Such a holy place. So this place is massive, and this is what I like most about indulging yourself in a different culture, in a different history, and also just a different story that you can tell for the rest of the world. That's the reason why I'm here giving you the best of Japan, simply because it's exciting and interesting. And this place is just a massive and a wow factor for me. It's so good to see. Your Japan trip will not be complete without visiting this place. I know it takes a bit of time to travel all the way from the stations to here, but hey, once you're here, you'll feel at peace and you feel like you are being in tuned to a different dimensions again. Amazing things to see is also the tour gates. Behind me is the large tour gates. There are plenty of these ones here around the temple, and also just in the shrine. It's the main entrance. It's actually signs that you are entering the temple, and yeah, it's just so beautiful to see them in real life, and also just to see what the structures really looks like. It's fantastic. It's so much bigger than I thought, and yeah, it's just one of the wonders, I would say. But here at Meiji, I really love staying here, probably if it's not too hot, so you can just roam around in the area and, you know, enjoy the beauty of this place. And such a really a joy, even though if it's for the summer like this, hot, humid, and you know, of course you just have to be prepared coming here because there's gonna be a lot of walk for you. So yeah, and make sure you hydrate yourself. It's the same thing as what I do. I hydrate myself all the time. This place is such a magic to see. It's so magical, and also it's so beautiful really to understand the culture of Japan and how it stands for them and how it's been developed and also been here for thousands and thousands of years. It's quite a big significant symbolism for them. That's the reason why it needs to be shared now and of course in the future. So yeah, visit this place and yeah, you'll never get bored because there's a plenty of places like this to see in the area, so you gotta go and join it. Also wanted to point out, did you ever see the structure of the tree? They felt like they've been trimmed to perfections like that. I don't know, but there's a big tree in there behind me, but yeah, it grows like that. Maybe it's been trimmed or not, but yeah, it looks fantastic. Look at that. How cool is that, right? It's perfectly seated and also been there just to highlight the temple. It's such a beauty to see. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing to do here in Tokyo. So get a chance to visit the shrine, just, you know, closer to Shibuya area. And of course, this place is so gigantic that you're gonna spend the rest of your day here just looking and walking and also enjoying the beauty and the history of the place. And yeah, so if you're coming here, you gotta be prepared to walk longer, and of course you gotta take your time. I would suggest to come here really early in the morning when it's not too hot. Of course, summer is always hot here in Japan. I mean, it's tolerable, but of course, it's just too hot and humid. So I would suggest as well to probably come here during the springtime or the autumn time, because the foliage is different. And yeah, the settings of this place would probably be romantic if the colors changes of the leaves around the area. Really enjoyed my time here, knowing the culture, and of course just paying respect to this beautiful site. And I do believe that wherever you are traveling or wherever you go, make sure you visit one of the UNESCO sites as well, and also places like this, so you can be part of the history, knowledge, and of course you can pass on the story to the next generation. So I'll take you to the Hachiko Statue here in Shibuya, which is actually just beside the Scramble Crossing here. And as you can see behind me, there's so many people lining up to take a photo of this very, very popular dog called Hachiko. There's a story about it, but I would put the link in the descriptions below so you know exactly the story of Hachiko. Side of the street, as you can see, people are just lining up. And yeah, in the scorching heat summer here in Japan. But I would really want you guys to visit Hachiko any time of the day, just to pay a visit and to pay respect to this wonderful, wonderful dog called Hachiko. Welcome to Harajuku. This area is so famous with so many high-end boutique and high-end places where you can shop and drop till you finish everything. But this place is so good for everyone to visit and enjoy this famous place. What you see here is just people shopping, lining up to get into their brands or whatever they want. But yeah, this place is fantastic as well. I mean, you know what I like about the Japan, when they shop, and I think that's the beauty of it. And yeah, trying to understand somehow how they work here, you don't have to understand anything at all anyway, so all you have to do is just come here and enjoy the experience at all. Having been said, experiencing Japan and Tokyo in so many ways makes your trip more memorable. Our next destination is a places where a lot of young people go here and shop, and I am assuring you it's the best place to really enjoy your time here as well, here in Tokyo. And I just want to welcome you guys to Takeshita Street. Here we go. So as part of a traveler, you are bound to come here and enjoy just not only the scenery of Tokyo, but also the beauty of the culture itself, and by that sense the culture of shopping maybe. But this place is very famous for younger ones, and a lot of people comes here just to see this beautiful street filled with so much colors. And not only the colors itself, but also, you know, interacting with the local Japanese people, so you can actually, you know, enjoy the rest of your time here. Here in this place, this is such a very good vibes, and just something else. And say hello. There we go. Hello. Thank you. Arigato. So good. This is so good, guys. If you ever get a chance to visit Tokyo, Japan, come down here and get this soft ice cream, one of the famous one here. This place is so into another level of everything. I mean, it's crowded, and this is a place where you can just, you know, see a lot of things here. And yeah, I'm enjoying my time here, and if you get the chance, really, you just have to go and walk and enjoy the beauty of this place. It's crowded, yet enjoyable. They said there's just so many things in here as well. The shops are selling so many costumes, anime costumes, whatever. Hello! Hello everyone! Oh my god, that's beautiful. gonna take you to one of the most famous cotton candy here in Harajuku, and I think it's one of the coolest and one of the things that you can also get here and try. It exploded on the social media about this cotton candy at all, and I'm trying to give you a little bit of a sneak peek here. So let's go up and have a look what they do here. So I'm dying, since I arrived here, I'm trying to get one of these ones because I just want to. This is so cool. Look at this. How amazing is this? Cotton candy full of colors, and it's just something that makes you happy just seeing these ones. How cool is this, right? So when you're here, you better get one of these ones. It's very famous and everyone is buying it. So you know, you just have to go with the flow. Here we go. Here in a scorching hot, it's currently 36 degrees here in Tokyo, and I don't know how I'm gonna travel all the way to the places that I want to go simply because it's just too hot. I mean, hot and humid, and this is the reason why they call it from the land of the rising sun, right? You know, the sun is just full on blast here. Like, it's hot, really hot here on a summer. But you know what? It's still good for me to enjoy the rest of the day because I love this kind of weather. This weather makes me feel like I just want to go somewhere else. But you know, if it's too hot, you're gonna make sure you plan regularly wherever you want to go, so you don't have a lot of wasted time traveling. But yeah, so my experience here is so much fun. There's so many things going on in this area. The people here are so lovely. The vibes here is different. It's so young. It's so vibrant. There's just so many things going on. The beauty of this place is so lively, that's what I said. But this is where you get so many things. So much fun here. And of course, not to mention the vending machines everywhere. They're just here. And getting enough time to really enjoy this place is so much fun. It's a long strip, but it's a long strip where you can enjoy most of your time. But I would definitely really suggest to come here during the cooler times or not too hot, so you can enjoy the rest of your day. So let's go to our next destination. Of course, your trip to Japan will not be complete without visiting the Uniqlo, of course, right? The flagship of Japan. Look at Uniqlo here in Japan, of course. It's just the whole floor, I mean, the whole building is actually made of Uniqlo. Just where can you find it? Only here in Japan, of course. Of course, it's Japan made, right? So they have the whole buildings here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 floors maybe, but the whole of this one is Uniqlo. So we're getting to another destination. It's called Akihabara, and Akihabara is a place where there's a lot of animes, lights, and just so many more. So we're gonna go check this out, and it's one of your bucket lists when you're actually here in Japan, because this place is crowded. A lot of younger ones as well comes here. Not only that, a lot of people go here just to witness Akihabara. It's a place where there's a lot of animes. You know, if you're an anime lover, come here, and I'm sure you're gonna stay the rest of your time when you are here in Japan. What a place to enjoy. I love the idea of going to Akihabara simply because there's so much people here as well, doing what they really like most, such as, you know, getting so much up close and personals with animes, games, technology, and not only that, there are places here to eat as well. But this place is a must visit when you are here in Japan. Your trip to Japan will not be complete without finding this street and place. It's just very close all the way from Tokyo, I mean from Shibuya where I'm staying, around probably take me 30 minutes by metro. And you can also use the JR line pass to go and visit this place. But I'm telling you, this is an exciting place to see animes and technology and also just the new things that you can find here. As what I said before, you know, Japan has so much to offer. Not only, you know, the food they have, but also, you know, the architecture, the beauty of the place, the nature, and yeah, just the people as well. This place is just gorgeous in a way that you see so many places and things. I am now in Don Quixote, and this is a place where you can find cheap things. Well, I would say not cheap, but affordable things, and they sell everything here. So yeah, just another one of your bucket lists when you visit Japan. It gives you more of the impressions that, you know, this place is a little bit more interesting. And so what I like about this place is that you can buy affordable things. If you want a souvenir or something else that you want to bring back home, it is a place where you can just buy and, you know, give it to your friends. But this place is so famous in everywhere you go. We are actually going fishing. Well, in Japan, you do whatever you want, right? So we are going fishing just to eat. Let's try and we will see. One of the popular things here in Japan is going fishing. Not the literal fishing on the seawater or any of the ocean, but in a restaurant. Well, think about it. They have plenty of fishes here in this restaurant, and it's very famous here in Tokyo or anywhere here in Japan. So if you want to experience one of these, you must try and see and also experience how you fish inside the restaurant. And yeah, make it your food after that. So today we're gonna do that, experience fishing, and then see if I can catch a fish today. Fishing rod around here, right? And once you had a fishing rod, and then you're gonna start fishing, and this is currently what they have here. And you know, you wait until you get a catch of the fish, and that's it. And then you have choices whether you want it sashimi or you want it like a simmered with soy sauce or any cooking you like. There are options available here in this area, and then yeah, so you gotta choose. It depends on how many fish you are catching. That's it, and how much you can afford. Basically, that's it. In some areas, they're quite very expensive, and you can also find cheaper versions of it here in this area. But look at this place now. Look at that. It's so cool, right? It's so good. It's quite a very good experience. I mean, if you're here in Japan, you have to just experience it.
ZAUO.
I don't even know how to say it, but yeah, definitely it sounds perfectly well. Yeah.
ZAUO.
Yeah. Do you think you can catch a fish today?
Yes.
We will try? Okay, let's do it.
Let's try.
What about your pal? Catch a fish today.
Maybe we'll try.
Okay, we will try. It's the best potato I've ever had. Oh my god! Ueno Festival is something that you must see when you are here in Japan on a summer. Aside from the lotus flowers that is actually blooming here and the other side, you can also see other things here. There are performances and dances, and yeah, there are just like food stalls here around the area, or what we call the street vendors or street food. You can enjoy most of your time here during those seasons of the month and also those days, just to understand and just enjoying the culture of a Japanese lifestyle here. It's such a very good way to understand and see things like this. So look at this. There are just antique stuff here. They're selling most of those ones, and also just giving you an insight of what's really so good about this place. It's a very interesting festival that can also cater for every individual itself. Say hi. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, there you go. A great place to hang out on a summer, during summer. Although I warned you, it's very, very hot. But you know, if you can take care of yourself during those heat, then you're good to go. Just all you have to do is enjoy the beauty of it. So before I get too excited, I just want to let you know that this is a Bashi's lotus flower. How cool is this lotus flowers are? So it happens here on a summer days and starting from I think July, and the field of this lotus wood really makes you feel like so enchanted, so relaxing to be here. It makes it even more cooler when you stay here, and then you can walk around in the area. There are places and also way or a bridge that connects to the other side, so you can really enjoy this beautiful blooming of the lotus flowers here. And as you can see, there's a lot of tourists now visiting this place because it only happens on the summer, so you gotta chase up those months, especially in the Ueno Summer Festival, to celebrate and see this beautiful Bashi's lotus flower. How cool is that, right? It's amazing. Japan is amazing. So many things to really see, do, and appreciate. So we are now taking you to one of the temples here in Ueno, and this is the temple for the gods of studies. We might need that, right? We might need it handy. So it's good to pay respect. So I will definitely come in and have a look at it because it's one of a kind. They said it's one of the most beautiful temples that you can see here. So it's good for you to see and also visit this place. Things that you should always do here in Japan is that you can buy this kind of more of like a fortune paper. But what they said is that if it's a bad fortune, then you gotta go and tie it up on one of those strings there with a lot of papers. But if it's a good fortune, then you can keep it. After a long day of sightseeing and showing you around Tokyo, it sounds like a great idea to relax and enjoy some good traditional Japanese food. Sitting back and savoring the flavors while enjoying each other's company sounds like the perfect way to end the day. Tokyo is a vibrant city that offers so much to explore and experience. From its rich culture and traditions to its friendly and welcoming people, Japan as a whole has a lot to offer. Whether you're fascinated by the bustling city streets, the delicious cuisines, the ancient temples, or the modern technology, there is something for everyone to enjoy. Traveling to Japan is definitely an adventure that won't disappoint. Soak in the unique sights, sounds, and flavors, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Stay tuned for more exciting Japan adventures. Thanks for watching!